I'm taking you on a tour of Ameyoko Market in Ueno, the biggest night market in Tokyo, Japan. This chaotic shopping street has everything the foreign travelers want. For example, the shoes are so cheap in Ameyoko Market in Ueno. Adidas are all 5,000 yen or 35 USD. They make special offers of 15% discount. This is the largest sports gear store in Ameyoko Market, and the prices are 20 to 50% cheaper than other places in Tokyo. Don't miss this place. The shop's name is London Sports. Just one of those shoe stores in Ueno Station Area. They're insanely cheap. Leather shoes are 3,000 yen or 20 USD. I think they're made of artificial leather. This rack has nice looking ones. They're still around 4,000 yen. Ameyoko has 400 stores, making it one of the most famous shopping streets in Japan. They're for kids. The prices are almost the same as one for adults. Anpanman is #1 anime characters for kids in Japan. It's more popular than Pikachu. They even have Disney. This is not a drinking place. A casual seafood bowl shop. Casual is a keyword in this shopping street. No fancy place out of 400 shops. This place makes me feel like I'm in a night market in Taipei, Taiwan. There are 50 different bowls. The prices are crazy. The minced tuna and salmon raw bowl is only 700 yen or less than 5 USD. It can be over 3,000 yen in the Tsukiji fish market. Yes, Tsukiji is overhyped and overpriced. This place is insanely cheap. They must be up to something. Lean tuna and salmon roe is only 500 yen or 3.5 USD each. If you make it half side, it's only 350 yen. People say sushi and sashimi in Ameyoko Market in Ueno have the lowest taste level ever. This is a dried food store. Everything is dried: seaweed, nuts, veggies, fruits, scallops, and squid. 5 Japanese peers are only 1,000 yen. It's too cheap. It's the end of the year, meaning it's not the season. I have no idea how they got them. Herring roe is 1,200 yen, which is 70% cheaper than the regular price. In this store, everything is half the price. Ameyoko developed as a black market in Japanese post-war period of the 40s. I can smell some shady aspect in the street. At the same time, giving incredibly affordable prices is their motto. Adidas, 4,800 yen, and Reebok, 3,300 yen, more than 50% discount from regular prices. I can assure you that they are not illegally copied. They were the kind of shops until the 80s, but most of them gone. No way. 5 matsutake mushrooms are only 2,000 yen. It's a king of mushrooms, the most expensive kind of all by far. This expensive ingredient should be like 2,500 yen or 180 USD. This is the magic of Ameyoko. They're almost half the prices compared to Tsukiji fish market. This place is a military item shop. Most of the jackets are replicas, but some of them are real US Army surplus items. In the times of American occupation, This area was a huge black market that also dealt with the U.S. Army surplus. People say this is why Ameyoko named after Americans. ABC Mart is the largest shoe store chain in Japan. They have over 1,000 locations, so travelers can trust them. I can find most international brands here: Nike, New Balance, Adidas, Puma, Fila, and Reebok. The items here are affordable ones. This is the Timberland section. How come they deal with the pricey international brands like veggies at groceries? Next to the shoe store is an old-school dry food shop. They make good finger food, especially when you drink beer. One dry squeeze is 25 USD. This is the best one from Hokkaido. The Ueno Station Area has been chaos until the 80s. Believe it or not, I saw some footage on this area in the 80s and found several movie theaters for over 20 old people. The sign and billboards were too direct. Traditionally, this area has been a shady street that the Japanese Yakuza controlled. Sometimes I can feel that. These vegetables don't look Japanese. I think Chinese or Vietnamese. This is my first time seeing coconuts at the grocery in Japan. Ameyoko Market is a March national culture. This is one of the top Chinese food restaurants in Ueno, Tokyo. 100% authentic Chinese world. Signs, food, staff, chef, customers, and smells. They're not Japanese at all. This standing drinking place has some rare things: monkfish liver, stingray liver, whale heart, and blowfish sperm sac. Look at those souvenir jackets. They are so colorful. When people think of souvenir jackets, they think of Yokosuka Naval City because the Japanese word for it is Sukajan, apparently a shortened word of Yokosuka jacket. I think this shop has a wider variation. They can make good souvenirs no matter where you are traveling back. Ueno Station was the gateway to central Tokyo for travelers from North Japan. They were usually innocent young people coming from small villages in mountains in search of new jobs. So, there were scams everywhere, and I can feel it even today. Mackerel, snow crab, horse mackerel are 70% cheaper than in Tsukiji Fish Market. It's too cheap. There must be something shady. This reminds me of a fish market in Southeast Asia. This is central Tokyo. Bullet trains stop at Ueno Station. This night market is a completely different world from the rest of the mega city. So many different languages are going on here: Korean, Chinese, Vietnamese, Cantonese, and so on. Is it chicken? This place doesn't look like Japanese at all. Let's get in there. This is northeastern Chinese cuisine, which used to be called Manchuria. So many skewer options. Guess what? Duck's head and neck. The long neck is chopped into several pieces. Very sharp spice, which is not either Chinese or Korean. It's looking gross. I think This is all about collagen. China is a country of cultural diversity. This place is the chaos that I like. This place is too cheap. Cheaper than McDonald's. I don't know why. Maybe they're old models or made of paper or something. Why so many shoe stores in Ameyoko Market? The area around Ueno were home to leather industry. Hundreds of small factories were along the Sumida River. So many open space drinking seats. It feels very vibrant. This street is casual, way different from Shinjuku or Shibuya. Technically, those businesses use public street illegally, which nobody cares about. Kebab sandwiches. Yes, Ueno is home to Turkish kebab shops. 10% of the businesses on the street are run by foreigners. They even have water pipes. This alley feels nostalgic. People are waiting in line to enter this ramen and dumpling place. So many izakaya drinking places. Although there are about 200 of them around the Ueno Station, people have to wait to enter the famous izakaya places. This alley feels very casual. This is a chaos, but organized one. The train tracks are over there, meaning the rent is not so expensive because of the noise. The ideal place is izakaya, which is more noisy and vibrant than the trains. This small alley has everything: food, drinks, smiles, talk, and probably rats. This is a famous tonkatsu shop named Yamabe. It's very affordable, only 800 yen, and the quality is very good. Mustard is a must when eating tonkatsu pork cutlet. The meat is very good. It always comes with shredded cabbage. Japanese tonkatsu is quite different from German schnitzel pork cutlet. The crust is super crispy and fresh. There's some hip-hop shops in this area. This place is, I don't know. The train tracks building makes Japanese izakaya culture. Those stores and restaurants go on until the next station. Ueno Zoo is so famous for its pandas. It's so vibrant here. I'll get into one of those izakaya. I'm fortunate that I came inside without waiting in line. Yakitori chicken skewers. This chicken meat is incredibly juicy and tender. It's 10 times better than 7-Eleven. One steak is only about $1. This place is named Yakitori Bunraku and must come in Ameyoko. Why this area was named Ameyoko? There are so many US military surplus shops in the 40s. There are also many candy shops on the street in the post-war era. The Japanese word for candy shop is Ameya, and the small alley is Yokocho. The weird thing is, no one knows the truth. In the post-war era of the 40s, so many people were living on the streets. Kids who lost their parents and people who lost their arms and legs were dying here. Yakuza, black market, homeless, scams. This area was literally chaos. Even today, I can feel the unique culture of Ueno. It's casual. This kebab place is for everyone. A lot of items. In Japan, people tend to order chicken instead of mutton, which is too greasy for Japanese people. When they first came to Japan 20 years ago, no one paid attention to this strange food. Since then, they are spreading slowly but steadily in Tokyo. Akihabara is home to Turkish kebab. In the daytime, more shops are open, but I love coming to Ueno at night because it feels like an exotic night market. Sports outfits are a great deal. This place specializes in swimming wear. This is the largest treat shop in Ameyoko Market. It's a wholesaler where anyone can also enjoy buying. Papaya is a rare fruit in Japan. Five huge persimmons are only 1,000 yen. People no longer eat persimmons these days. Dorian in Tokyo goes against the unwritten Japanese rule to sell super stinky things on public spaces. This strawberry is more expensive than Adidas. This is Moheji, a famous Monja restaurant. Let's see what's inside. Monjayaki and okonomiyaki are completely different things. You can make okonomiyaki by yourself, but not monjayaki. What she's doing first is to build a cabbage dam. She's cutting cabbage into pieces. Pour the broth in the dam, then mix them up. Unlike okonomiyaki, monja is not a real meat. It's like a Japanese finger food for drinking beer. Just press the batter on the hot plate so that it can be nicely burned. This is simple food which you can't stop once you start. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.